Good evening, all. We're back again this week for our level 60 raids. Oops, looks like we got some that went LFD or went LD. Okay, no. We're opening up Velious this evening. We're going to be marching into some of the tundra out there, knocking down some Velious dragons. We finished up Classic. We finished up Kunark. Now we're starting on Velious. So, how's everybody's week been going? Everybody getting their teak on? Who, Fez or me? My main is 48 right now. Yeah, me. Go ahead. Me, Cat P, and White's been having some fun over there on Cheek with our group. We've had some setbacks, but growing pains. Um, there is a guild portal to Cobalt Scar. We're going to try Wushi, Zlandi, Klandi, and Santalek. Everybody's so quiet. Are we all finalizing buffs? I know a few of them said in Discord they might be a little late, so we're kind of okay. Dope. Any big names? No. Our guild's not starting our raids until the second. Yeah, we were doing the Executioner, Cavalier, Sage, and Savant. We got some nice gear. Do what? Yeah, I went to Hamlord for a while. We got Ghoul Lord. Been in Seb ABC camp last couple days. Got the armor and the bartender. You got your helmet, got your bracer. Didn't you get the gloves too? Ah, little boy Blue blowing his horn. Um, Cobalt. Nakama, what I'm going to do is going to have you out of group. Well, no, we got a druid in my group, so he can do the sucker. Why don't we do this then? Hello, hello. We got more coming in. Our first target's going to be Wushi. He's normally kind of the easiest of the targets. Um, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take the Eastern Waste portal stone, I should say, book, whatever, and then run over to Kale, run through Kale, and the AOC is on the other side of Kale. Oh, Great Divide? Okay. Okay. First, we'll go to the Great Divide and we'll do Wushi. Nope, next one. So everybody head to the Great Divide, and then we're going to be traveling through Kale to get to the AOC. Each group does have somebody that can invis them, so no worries about going through Kale. We will be hitting Kale here soon. Looks like everybody's been porting over. How's that song go? I'll tumble for you or something like that. Do what? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, and Zorgo, a little birdie said you mentioned something about the guild over there on Teak. Mid Max. Yeah. Mid Max, I wouldn't say it's one of the top guilds, but I mean, you got Faceless that's already been down in targets left and right. Correct. Now, in the past, Zane's been pretty decent about not wanting to wake the sleeper because of the fact that other guilds would like to get in there and get some loot too. So Zane is pretty good about holding off. But if he hears that some non-gilded box crew is going to go in there, yeah, he's going to take it out. Yep, everybody head to Kale. I haven't tried that yet. Now I do like some kale soup. He's used to that warp speed. Yeah, you're in Fez's group. Oh. No, the AOC for Wushi is right inside Kale on the other side. Right. Just zone right back in, and you should see an AOC just right around the corner. And once your group is in with Invis, uh, yeah, you can head to the other side of Kale. Mud Falcon, you know how to get to the other side? Yeah, you can either follow me or Nukes. Nukes is here with Invis. Mud Falcon can Invis himself. I've got Cloudy Pots just in case. Oops. You still with us, Mud Falcon? Until you get to the T, and then you want to turn left and go down the stairs. Okay, before we get started, who wants to be main assist? And Nukes, would you like to take over loot? Yeah, I'm at the AOC. Let me bring up your. I keep on wanting to grab his map and move it out of the way. Well, you passed it. Turn to your left. There should be an opening. Well, I can think of more bad things about gnomes, but uh, up, you're past it. Yeah, you want to go back. On the right, there's a slight opening in that wall. Back, back. There you go. At that T, you want to go to the left and then down the stairs to your right. Bill Mitchell just subbed. Thank you for the sub, Bill. And there we are. Is anybody else still in transit? Yep. Nakama, can I get you to stop your song, please? Sorry. It kept hitting when I was trying to get the instance. Let's see. Who wants to be main assist again? And who wants loot? No, you're up. You. You're the only tank we got. Who was that? Nakama? Thank you very much. Nukes, did you want to do loot again? Is Nukes muted? Uh, yep. Cat P just got here. He'll be logging in here soon. Woohoo! Snaggle made it too. Gotcha. Gotcha. That sounds like no. That sounds like fans content. Um, Nukes, which portal did you set? The big one? Oh, the thing is, you can set the portal to the other one to a different place. So if you set the big one to Cobalt Scar, if he goes to the little guild hall, he can set that to the banner. Uh, Zorgo, I know I've kind of situated your boxes a little bit different. Is that all right? That way I can have the tanks in my group. That way I can see their, even though I do have them all on extended target. Yep. No, he just stated in guild he has not. He was about to. Azorgo lightly salted watching, so you better be on your best behavior. Yep, that is correct. Nakama. Cat P, could you do a one in guild for both your characters? Make it easier for me to DZ add. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead. We got Snaggle here. Let's go ahead and get the new guys buffed up. Once we enter the AOC, what we'll be doing is we'll be moving towards the Druid rings, but don't get too close to them because Wushi will aggro before we're ready. Yes. For now, we will be doing some kale runs. So if you do take COV faction hits, we will be fixing that with the kale runs. That was the main thing of Velious is balancing your faction between the giants, the dragons, and the dwarves. We haven't really put main tank yet. We only have Snaggle and Mudlow. If you two guys can get together and figure out your hit points in AC, I was thinking about having Snaggle start off with Wushi. But the instance should be spun up if everybody wants to enter. The keyword is ready. Or is it place? Oh, it's place. My bad, it's place. I need to make that AOC button on this guy. And we'll stay right here and we'll move as a group. That way nobody gets lost along the way. Did you not get to DZ? Check your expedition window. Oh, it doesn't look like I got you. Here we go. I see Sneaksy, Brandy, and Jinxie in the expedition. Are you saying place? I was wrong and retracted that. The keyword is place. Not a problem. But I do have a hotkey pictured in the raid section of Discord. That would be a good hotkey to make because it has all the keywords already in it: ready, place, location, and travel. Those are your 4 keywords to enter into most of your AOCs. Is everybody in zone now? Okie doke. If we can start taking some of these out, I guess. Giants cannot be missed. And if you can follow me to the left here. He's going to main tank Wushi. We'll split off and have you tank another one. Don't worry. We'll get some frog legs by the end of the night. Everybody still with us? Oh, looks like we've got a couple of stragglers. We'll wait. And we'll rate right here and give a little bit of instructions. Last minute buffs. If you open up your map, if you can see where the druid portal is, that's right around where Wushi spawns. And that's kind of where he stays. Let's see. Wushi is a belly caster. He is strong versus cold, strong versus fire, and strong versus magic. So our spellcasters are going to kind of be in a hurt. This is like more of a melee type fight. But if you can land something on him with our level, that's going to be questionable. But remember, he is a belly caster. He will do an AoE fear. Other than that, he's basically a tank and spank mob. Unfortunately, in open world, no. That's one of the problems with open world. You can't really use walls and stuff to block. But with our resist and stuff, with the Defiant gear and all that, I don't think many will be feared. Okay. Any questions before we head closer? Nope. Okie doke. Snaggle, if you can be in front, kind of. Oh, there's a panther and there's Wushi. Snaggle, take Wushi. Is that panther bothering anyone? Wushi's not coming. And whenever you're ready, Snaggle, we'll all engage. Everybody engage. And we're not going to let that paladin get on the DPS parts. Wushi down. Got some Emerald Dragon scales, which is for a quest. I'm not really for sure which quest that is offhand. Scimitar of the Emerald Dawn. We'll roll that out. Uh, Sky Darkener, Paladin Ranger, Shadow Knight, Bow, Lightning Strike. Let me know if you guys need anything. And a Tanglewood Shield, Ranger Druid. That Druid would like that shield. Any any Rangers looking at it? You want that bow? Yep. Uh, Anybody else speak up for the bow? Otherwise, we'll go to Mudlow. And Nukes spoke up about the shield. Anybody else? Yep. If oh, they're common big time. I think they drop two each. And if you're not interested in loot, we'll go ahead and gate throne Stein. Enter into the guild hall, and hopefully it has the portal to Cobalt Scar in it. If not, if somebody can set it to the Cobalt Scar. Also, if you could load on the Sucker Druid, let me. Tavik, I'm going to move you into another group so I can have an empty spot in each group. Okay, and the name of the druid? Yeah. Are they in guild? You you do know you do know how to block sucker, correct? Most likely not. I see a lot of people farming him. And Zorgo, can you spell that name again for me, please? Slowly. Okay, thank you. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Once you've been suckered to the other side, if you can stay there, the AOC is right there. Sure. Go ahead, Zorgo. That's correct. Yeah, I can once I get there. That I don't know. And once all your group is in zone, the druid can sucker. The only one that doesn't have a druid is Cat P. So once one of the higher level druids is done, we'll switch them over. Is Cat P, Tavik, and Cleative here? Okay, I'll switch you. Let me know when you're done. They've got Jim Billy. Could be a pick. No. You're he's not in Siren's Grotto yet. He's still in Cobalt Scar. You no no. You want to come? Yeah, you want to come to Siren's Grotto. Either that or no. After you come into Siren's Grotto, then you'll get suckered. Yeah, you take the guild portal to Cobalt Scar. The Cobalt Scar. Run across Cobalt Scar to Siren's Grotto. Get your sucker across Siren's Grotto, and the AOC should be right there at the sucker point. That might have been my bad. I might not have explained it. Yeah. Yeah, big time. We got time. You can call a hero in this zone, yes. Group aggro. Well, as soon as we get enough people here, we'll plant a banner. Yes, it is. Banner is planted. Invite sent. In the instance, no. No, just stay right here. Nope, we're here. We got everything cleared. Just living up to our name. But we're all good. Yeah, we're in no rush. We'll make sure everybody gets there. I think we're all set because we'll do a couple targets here in this zone. Then we'll zone into Dragon Metropolis, zone back out to get Zlandi. Okie doke. Everybody's been kicked from the last one. I do have the instance. Give it a moment to spin up. And again, it's telling me the keyword is ready, but it could be up its place. The keyword is place. Okay, and for those that have not worked any faction, Invis would help a lot. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to head towards Temple of Vishan. Um, so we'll go ahead and start moving if everybody's ready to move. You want to head towards the right side of the valley, heading towards Temple of Vishan. I'm watching on the map for anybody that might be behind. Yeah, but is he in your group? He's it. No, as long as you got invis, you can come up here to the right side of the valley to the Temple of Ishan. If you want to put a fine to me, um, yeah, we will be. But I'm up here on top so everybody can see. But yeah, we will be going down into the crevasse. Looks like we got something on us. It's on our Drew. Bring it on in. Snaggle, pick it up. Burnt down Myrica. There's one below. There's a couple up here. Recongrats. Is everybody? What's wrong? Is everybody here? We have any stragglers? Nope. Okay, if you can get Lev or something, we'll be dropping down into the crevasse. Everybody drop down. You want to go? Want to go to the left side? Follow the wall on the left side till you get in front of TOV, Temple of Ishan. And there's Santi right there in front of the TOV. Finding me if you're not here. Wait a few minutes for everybody to get here. Santilak is strong versus cold, strong versus fire, and strong versus magic. We'll do. He is a belly caster. He does dispel. He does fear, and he does fire nuke all AEs. He does flurry and summons. Basically, what we're going to be ending up doing, since I don't know if anybody's worked COV faction, we're going to be Leroy Jenkins on this one. Um, Mud, you want to tank this one? Snaggle says, give them to me. Let me at him. All righty, Snaggle, he's yours. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be following Snaggle in. There is no death touch, so nobody has to worry about that. But Snaggle, if you can turn him to the other side so that his tail's facing backwards. And remember, he is a belly caster. His head facing north, tail facing south. So basically, you'll just turn him around 180 from where he's at. It's all AoE. The reason why I want to turn him is because whenever the fear goes off, these walls up in here will kind of control your fear run, and you'll be running backwards instead of forwards. Any questions? No stupid question. If you're sitting and get that AoE fear, yes, you will stand up and run. Not a problem. Any other questions? Yep. Can I get a refresh on some mind candy? Looks like mine got dispelled. Thank you very much. Any other questions? Snaggle, whenever you're ready. You're the point of the spear. Leroy. Everybody in, engage. As you can see, these dragons do hit harder than Kunart. Everybody's doing a great job, though. No loot. He usually drops a sleeper's key. You guys are seeing loot? Oh, I'm sorry. My window was bugged out. I didn't see any loot. Had to refresh it. No loot for me. Heavy dragon horn boots. Anybody call for those? Rolling out. Reinforced dragon spine van braces. And a nice one, Sontalac's talisman, which is also used for the sleeper tombs key. Anybody want to do that key quest? Nope, not on live. Mm-hmm. We'll roll everything out. We're out of aggro range. Yeah, all these. Yeah. Hey, Superfly, how you doing? Or is that soup and cereal? Oh, oh, hey, soup and cereal, how you doing? Thanks for those views on those videos. Okay. If everybody's ready, we'll go straight to the other wall so we don't get aggro. Hey, B Rabbit. How you doing this evening? So come on across to the other side. And we're going to follow this wall. And what we're going to be doing is heading over to close to Dragon Metropolis, but do not zone into anything. B Rabbit says, "Good. Remember you said you were rating, so thought I would check it out." Yeah, we're doing our little progression style rating over here on Coronavi. We're level locked at 60. Starting up Velious this evening. You all right, Nukes? Okay, I saw you back there. Thank you for the cheer, B Rabbit. Yeah, over here on Coronavi, I work with a guy that runs Fezzelwig's forums over here on YouTube and Twitch. We do have groups every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 7. A different group each night. And then we also have our progression style raids every Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. Currently locked at level 60 and our first night in Velious. Now that everybody's caught back up, let's head towards Dragon Metropolis, please. If you get aggro, just go ahead and drag it along with us. We'll clear it before we go down. Stop up here on top. Let's take care of the aggro, wherever it's at. Somebody out there playing with the puppy already? If you look over the ledge here, you can actually see Klandi, our target. And while we're waiting for everybody else to get here, a little information on Klandi. He is strong versus cold and strong versus magic, but weak versus fire. He is a billy caster. He does dispel, he does fear, and he does a magic nuke, all AoEs. And they are unresistible. He will rampage. The main thing that would be different about this fight from live server to the TLPs is the TLPs have what's called mitigation of the mighty. What that does is it lowers everybody's DPS output. Also, pet aggro gets transferred over to the actual player, not the pet. Yeah, kill it, kill it. And Snaggle got a boo boo. Bond's Talisman. It is not part of the Sleeper Tombs key, but not a bad neck item in air. Looks like we still got a wolf on us. And if everybody's here, let's go ahead and drop down, but don't get too close. Just right out side Dragon Metropolis entrance. If you need any buffs, let's get those. Looks like, man, I've got my C all the way back. It still keeps on getting dispelled. I'll need Mind Candy again. Snaggle, you want this one also, or? If you're going to be main tank, we're going to have Mudlow as a ramp. Basically, what we need for you to do is make sure you are second on the aggro. So what we'll do is we'll have Mudlow go in first, get aggro. Snaggle will take it off of him. That way, Mudlow is second on the aggro list. That way, he'll rampage on you. Sound good? Any questions so far? This is basically another tank and spank. Remember, he is a belly caster. Fire is a big thing on him. Load up all your fire dots. Fire dots stack. Anything? Looks like Snaggle can use some shaman buffs if you could, please. Beef that little dwarf up. Just let me know when you guys are ready. Not a problem at all. Yep, we're going to have you go in first, and then Snaggle would taunt it off of you. So whenever you're ready, on your call. Leroy. Let us know when you're ready, Snaggle. Feared. Everybody engage. Feared. Feared. Congrats, everyone. Nice job. Kalandakar's Talisman. That is another key for Sleeper's Tomb. We also have reinforced Dragonhide Gauntlets. Worked Dragonhorn Boots dropped again. Worked Dragon Leg Breeches. And then worked Dragon Spine Vambraces. We'll let that loot roll out unless anybody wants an item. Speak up, please. Okay. Most of the loot's rolled out. If you're not interested in any other loot, go ahead and zone into Dragon Metropolis. To do that, click on one of the electrified spires up here. Once you zone into Dragon Metropolis, turn around and zone back out. It'll actually put you into the same zone, but in the actual zone and not the instance. The AOC is close to this. we'll be going into Dragon Metropolis in the AOC, so we will be seeing this zone. And once you have zoned out and back into Western Waste, brain fart there for a moment. I am right next to the AOC, if you can see me. And the banner is planted for Jesse. Also, something that you would do on TOPs that we're not doing here is when you do the Western Waste, a lot of them actually do the other named dragons throughout the zone because they also drop sleeper tomb keys. And that's basically how they get their guild keyed for Sleeper's Tomb is just go in there and wipe out all the named dragons. Do that a couple times, you got most of your guild keyed. Still see some people buffing up. Looks like Jazzy's about ready to port to us. Constant Cheese, do you know how to get down to Zlandi? What we'll be doing is we'll be fighting our way through. One thing to remember as going through, do not walk in the bones. Don't touch the bones. Reason being is they are trapped and will spawn a Dracolich type mob. And if everybody's got your buffs, the instance should have been spun up by now. Yep. I'm not. Keyword is place. Looks like Lando's still AFK. Jessie's on her way, yeah. She's in the guild hall right now. All she's got to do is just set it to the portal. Okay, if we could just kind of march along here. Might as well start pulling some of the spiders in. We're just going to kill our way through. Keep them coming. Yep. Move on up. Nice comeback. Jesse, if you're in the chat, yeah, I just planned a new banner for you. Don't touch the bones. Let's go ahead and move on up. Because there are traps in the dragon bones here next to us that will spawn a Dracolich mob. Exactly. Oh, the raid over there on Teak. I thought he said that they raided today, or it would be his today. And let's move on up. We just need to get to this door over here, Constance. We don't actually need to clear the zone, just as we're moving. We want to get to the rat tunnel. Do you remember where those are at? Okay. Uh, Follow me, please. Um, Fez, can you do me a favor? We're not going to be fighting here. I just want to show this for everybody. If you can pick lock this door that's in front of me, this is actually the NPC where you turn in those sleeper tomb keys to get your key. The door is locked. You have to pick it to open it. Thank you very much. I just wanted to show everybody this dragon who's not up. Somebody must have killed him. But there's normally a chromatic dragon that sits up here, and that's where you turn in the talismans for your sleeper tomb keys. Um, I would say on a TLP, yes, it would be. But I've noticed on live, a lot of the mobs and the instances aren't up. So it could be that he's not up on live in an instance. It could be. But yep, I just wanted to show that off a little bit for everybody so that they know, since I know a lot of people haven't been through this. You get any skill ups? Okay. All righty. If everybody wants to follow me, we'll continue our journey. And we want to come down this wall here. Darn, ran out of range. And here is the Ratman tunnel. That baby spider at the front, maybe, that we already killed. Now we'll be working our way down these tunnels. One thing I do want to give everybody a forewarning. At the bottom of this ramp, there is a trap that will spawn a bunch of spiders. So be ready once we get down to the bottom. There will be a bunch of spiders that get spawned. No, it's hard when you're a gnome. It's hard to be a gnome on the streets. I was thinking more of that rhythm and flow movie. Hard to be a P word. Sugar cream pie. Yeah, we're still progressing. We want to take a right at this T. And surprisingly, that trap wasn't there, so we didn't have to worry about it. And we're following this tunnel along. Well, here comes another big bat. And we're moving along. You all right back there, Nukes? No problem. I just want to make sure that we've got everybody together. Yeah, them sneaky rogues. Now we're going to come up here to a small pool. There are some stuff in the water that will go ahead and have Constance pull out to us, so we're not actually fighting in the water. Oh, looks like we got aggro in the back too. Yep. We'll be going through the waterfall. Hope you brought your raincoat. Yep. Chipped Fang. Cannot remember what quest that's for. Poison 8 etched wristband. All right. Everybody head on over, across the water. Got some rats over here. Okay, if everybody can stay here and Constance, pull everything back. Everybody come on back a little bit. You should see the dragon over there too, correct? Yeah, he's single. Okay. So before we start, this is going to be our fighting area. Normally, what we'll do is casters will use this wall to block the AoEs. Snaggle, you would actually tank him over here with his head facing west, tail to the east. Okay. A little information about him. He is strong versus disease and strong versus fire. He is weak versus cold and weak versus magic. He is a belly caster, does not run on low health. He does have a disease dot and a fear, both AoEs. He's very hard to slow and rampages. So what we'll do is we'll do the same thing as we did with Klandi. We'll have Mudlow go in first, take Rampage, and then Snaggle would taunt it off of him. Does that sound good? Any questions or anything? Normally, we use this wall on TLPs to joust on the fight. With our gear, if you don't want to joust, you'll resist most of it. But do you remember he is a belly caster? So you got to be picking the lint out of his belly button in order to land spells. Any last minute buffs? If not, we'll have Constance Cheese pull him in. Mudlow take off Constant Cheese and Snaggle off of Mudlow. I do not think so. You want to bring him a little bit? There we go. Now flip him around. Good job. Whenever you guys are ready. Everybody engage. Doing good. Bring him back in. Bring him on back. If your pets are on him, bring pets back. If you can kick, kick. That does have a everybody just try to take him out. Very good. Got him down. A little bit harder than normal. Dracadar's Talisman. Improved healing 2 on it. Also part of the Sleeper's Tomb. Gauntlets of Mortality. Massive Dragon Claw Shard. Paladin Shadow Knight. Snaggle, did you want that sword? You already got one? Okay. Zlandikar's Heart. Oh, yeah. Yep. And congrats, Mud Falcon, on that heart. Then we also had Zlandikar's Talisman drop, which is also part of Sleeper Tomb Key. Loot's already rolled out, and that was all we had for this evening. We did go over our time a little bit, but I want to thank everybody for coming out to the raid this evening. I hope you had fun. Now you can go back and get your teak fix. But that was a very good job this evening, guys. And as you can see, Velious is a little bit stronger than Cunart. Uh, oh, yeah. But these were, the start of Velious. We do have some harder targets coming up. So, but it was a good run here this evening. Kind of boost our egos a little bit. Confidence builder. Anybody have anything to say? I hope so also. And I do want to remind everybody again that we are over at Fezzelwig's Forums on YouTube and Twitch every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday starting at 7 p.m. We do have a different group each night. Friday night is what, level 88? Nice. Saturday, we do have our level 100 group. Um, some of us has taken a little break on that to get ready for Teak. And then the Sunday group is also right around 88, 89, somewhere around through there. And then every Wednesday, we are here doing our progression style rating. That starts at 8 o'clock. All times are Eastern. And if you'd like to join us here at our raids, if you want to take a night off fatigue and just have some fun, that's what we're doing this for. A lot of people haven't raided, so it's more for fun, casual, and learning. Yeah, you were very anti-raid when I first met you, but yeah, I am too. And I can tell he's enjoying hanging out with everybody with that big old smile he has. I know it gets frustrating sometimes, but we just slow down and take it as it comes. Well, if nobody's got anything else to say, I think it's time to close out the stream for the evening. I want to thank everybody out there for viewing, and we'll see you. I'll be streaming tomorrow over on Cheek. We've still got a little bit of a journey to get to. I'm only level 48 over there, trying to get to 60. So I'll be here tomorrow on Twitch. I don't know if Fez will be streaming tomorrow or not. Okie doke. But I want to thank everybody out there, and we will see you later. Have a good one.